He's a player to watch out for, powered by Vida. And, the energy, the commitment, he's electric. He's another guy whose batteries are always charged. They never fail, much like the Vida, right?
Absolutely.
Batteries are always on 100%.
Absolutely. And that's what, when you start seeing a player's career, early on, Virat was talent for me. Talent, brashness. And what has stayed with me is that he's an immensely talented player. Take nothing away from that. But what has really been fantastic is his energy and his ability to be able to transform the team. Yeah. So what's his greatest thing? I mean, a guy who turned around and said, what is there left to win? India's won a World Cup. India's great at home. Let's be the country that we're going to win series abroad regularly.
Yeah.
And how he transformed the way they looked at it and said, we're going to be aggressive. And we're going to play this strategy. We're going to lose a few matches, it doesn't matter. But we are going to take 20 wickets. And only if we take 20 wickets are we're going to win abroad. So that energy that he brought in there, that our bowlers can do it. And I say that when you look at Bumrah, look at Shami, a lot of their rise is also by the kind of faith, the kind of energy, the kind of passion that he puts behind them.
Ashwin told me this. Ashwin said that Virat came in and here was this audacious captain who just said...
Oh, what a lovely word, audacious. It's such a lovely word.
We're going for 20 wickets. He says, that's it. We're attacking. We're going for 20 wickets. And he said that Virat empowered the bowlers. So what do you need? Empower the bowlers. And I think with his just one last thought on that, with just his push on fitness as well, suddenly when the fielders are fitter, that in a way is also empowering the bowlers, isn't it?
Well, you also have an ability to get through a day's test match cricket a lot better when you are supremely fit. And I mean, that's one of the things you have to admire about Virat throughout his entire career. He would have been the first in the gym and the last one to leave. Now, a lot of players have talent. There's no doubting his talent. But there's also a lot of players that waste talent.
Yeah.
And I believe that he has got every single ounce out of himself because of what he's done off the field as well. We know the performances on the field. We know how brilliant he has been. Look, the retirement, I mean, I know it's been talked about. It was a hard one to see because... there's so many fans of Virat Kohli around the world that would have loved to see him in England, but that's his call, and we can't go against anything that he decides to do. Let's hope that the coloured clothing and the white ball are played for many more years yet. But his commitment to the cause, his commitment to not only Indian cricket but Bengaluru and the way he has just sort of led that side at different times, I think he's been simply brilliant. There's been no more or no bigger, I don't think, face of world cricket in the last 10, 12 years. I don't think there's been a bigger face for world cricket. And the passion is there. We might look sometimes and think, did he go a bit far with that sort of energy? But you know what? That was him. That's what made him. That's what made him so brilliant.
Yeah.
Was that brashness, and I use the word arrogance in the right way, because the Aussies have it.
Yeah.
Why are they allowed to have it, but an Indian player's not allowed to have it?
Yeah.
And it was there, and it was. I'm in for the fight. I'm in for the fight here, fellas. You come and get me if you want, but I'm gonna come back at you. And if he allowed his players around him to do that, and as you said, empowered them, then all credit to him. I just hope we see him in the white ball game for a bit longer.
I'm sure we will.
No, just also, you're talking about a guy. Just think about his career, 14, 15, 16 years now. How many times have you seen him out due to fitness issues or injuries?
Yeah.
Well, think about it. Really think about it. They're so rare. Because why? Because he's amazingly reliable. Because he's so focused on his fitness. He's so focused on it that he doesn't get the silly injuries, the strain because he's not warmed up enough and all. He's so supremely dedicated to his work, his art.
Yeah.
So he's always there. That reliability is also fantastic because he gives that to you match after match. We take it for granted that Virat is going to be there and he's going to be running around, and you say, just hold on. He's 37 years old. I mean...
Yeah. Reliable.
Has he ever broken a finger or anything like that? I'm trying
that's what I was trying to remember.
I don't remember pulled hamstrings or things like that.
Match in South Africa is the one I remember. I think in 2021. Fitness issues.
Okay.
And 22 he came back, but that was for different reasons from Australia.
Yeah.
But playing all three formats over that period of time, missing very few games. I know he missed the odd tournament, didn't he? He missed the odd bilateral series, I think in a T20 or something like that for an Indian point of view in the last 4 or 5 years. But you know, playing all that cricket over that many years, it's just been
unbelievable.
It has been incredible.
He's reliable, much like the Vida. He's completely reliable, and that's why if you see, look at these numbers as well. He's just first innings, second innings. He's just I mean, I don't even know if numbers can actually capture his significance to Indian cricket. But that graphic.
No, absolutely, and that graphic is very interesting. Because what is it telling you? All his first innings score, his strike rate is 152. Why? Because he's having to set a target. He's going to go and say, okay, 153, I need to set targets. The score, the second time, it's much less. Look at it, it's 134.6 because he's chasing. And he's a master chaser. Look at the batting average then.
The average, which means he doesn't get out.
He doesn't get out. He's going to see you through. So and he's not moment the chase becomes that below 180, 190. Okay, because after 200, you're going to take chances and you're going to get out. But if it's 180, 190, 9 times out of 10, he will take you there and he'll be batting.
It's staggering. You see 245 average. They don't score that much in games. I mean, that just means that he is not out. That means...
And that's something he's actually improved. He has really made a conscious effort to go harder in the first innings.
Absolutely.
I remember I think it was 2 years ago, where they played a game in Bengaluru. And I was on commentary and I mentioned the fact that he worked his way to 100. Now, I think they got 210, 212, and it was against Gujarat Titans. And Shubman got his 100 off 51 balls chasing, and Gujarat won the game. So there was 100 in there that just was in a losing cause. It was just not quite quick enough from a batting first point of view. But he's really taken on board the last 2 years, I think, has been brilliant. Setting targets in the first innings. And then he knows how to win. He knows how to win. So the second innings is never, ever going to be a problem. It was the one little area where you thought he could be a little more aggressive was first innings, and he has done that and done it brilliantly, I think, in the last couple of seasons.
Well, that's why he is our player to watch out for, powered by Vida, and he's our player to watch out for pretty much in every game.